Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. As you know, we are already started your unit 3 in entrepreneurship development. Lecture 1 is over regarding your project evaluation, and then next we are already discussed about the 10 points regarding the project formulation. Now we are discussing in that lecture analysis of market demand. Yesterday in the last class, some briefly I told you about the analysis of market demand. Now I am taking this topic in deep. So must watch full video. You have to give me the full attention while you are watching the video. Make sure to your attention will be there. While after the watching video, you have to give me the attendance as like same last videos. Okay. So now I am starting that the lecture 2 about the regarding your okay. So in that lecture we are discussing about the analysis of market demand. If we are analyzing the market demands, then only we will make a good product or sell a good product. If we are analyzing the market demand, then only we can sell that the product as per the demand level. Okay. Sometime maybe happen, if sometime maybe happen, the demand will be there for few days or few months. After that months the demand will not be there as like this previous demand like. So what will happen at the time of movement, if you are making lots of stocks of the products, so it will be give you a drawback. So make sure, or first of all, to analyze the market demand as per the seasonal level or demand capacity level. Then after that you have to think and you have to do manufacturing of product as per the requirement. Okay. So here there about this type of analysis, the two major questions will ask you in that your exam. So what type of question of market where that question will be asking you to about this. So the question is, first I will market and demand analysis is concerned with two broad issues: market and demand. Market and demand, it consists about these two questions. What I will wrote here. First of all, first I have to tell you about that what was the purpose to write that questions. So that two questions are, I will wrote here. First of all, I will tell you about that question. So why that question is very important to us, because of the market and demand. If you want to analyze the market and demand, you have to focus what are the problems will comes, or what are the problems are there in that market and demands about that product. So that first question is, what is likely aggregated demand for the product. for the product and the service. And the service. Okay, the first question is asking to you, oh, what is likely to aggregated demand for the product and the service. What does it means of aggregated demand about the product or about the service? What does it mean? First of all, you have to know first this. So the aggregated, it seems a material or a structure formed from a mass of fragmented or particles loosely compact together. What we can say that here, a whole form by a combining several separate elements. Means aggregated demands means the whole demands, how much the whole demand is there regarding the product and how much they are wanted to do a service. So in the, and how much the element structures are there. So we have to see this first. Okay, so next second question is a material. The question is asking to you, the second question is what, sorry for that, what share of the market will the proposed project injure? Here what they are saying to us, what share of the market will be the proposed project enjoy? It seems that in that share market, the market demands and shares are which would like to move, increase or decrease. If the increase, you will be get a good advantage for that. So that question will be is asking to you, if the demand is increasing, it seems that the project means it seems that the project of the product of the shares will be also increased. Okay, next, what are the factors, main factors are comes here about the regarding the analysis of market demand? These two questions are we are studied here. So what we are discussing about the factors to be considered for getting the accurate answer about these two questions. These two questions generally is asking in that market analysis and demands. Other person will ask you about these two questions regarding how you will be analysis of market demand and services. So about these two questions, you have to first analyze the each and every factors about the demand or about the market. So these are the 6 different factors are there. I will wrote here about the factors. Okay. Factors to be considered for getting the answer above the questions. If you are seeing and if you are following these factors, you will get about these two questions answer. The first one is patterns of consumption. Growth. What was the first one is the pattern of consumption of growth substitutes. The second one is income and price elasticity of demand. How much you will get that income and how much you have to make the product price as per the demand level. The third one is composition of the market, where you have to sell that product in that market and which place will be suitable for you. Fourth is nature of competition. This is one very important one factor. For you have to know the competition nature while you are competing the product in that market to others. The fifth one is availability of substitutes. If the product is completely sale or the requirement is there, so at the time you have to give the substitutes, you have to maintain the substitutes of products. The next sixth one is distribution channels. That this is very important if you want to make your company in company, what we can say that if you want to make a company profile like with all customers, so you have to make your distribution channels in each and every areas, then the customer will be know to easily about your company profile. So if the customer will know easily about your company profile or your product, they will easily get to your product and you will earn a good amount, and then after that you will be success in your product. Okay, so this is the six very important factors are there about these two questions while you are performing analysis of market demand and service. Okay, make sure to understand these all points. If you are getting understanding these all points or utilizing these all points techniques, you will be easily uh, get your answer while you are working in any organization. So this subject is only totally related if you are working in any organization. If you will get some problems, so at that time how you will be managed. So these are the things will be comes under in any every organization. Okay, because every organization have some standard rules and regulations are there. So you have to follow that standard rules and regulations. So the next topic is steps in market analysis. In that steps in market analysis, we are discussing about the situation. If the situation is not good, so at the time of moment, what you will be do about the product. So you have to handle that the situation. Then only you will be survive in that market section. Okay. The next one is financial and profitable analysis. Here the techniques, financial and profitable analysis technique we will discuss here. So first we have to discuss the steps. What are the steps are there? Now I am writing the steps. If you are having any difficulties situations at the time of in that market to sell your product, so how you will be handle that situation, so you have to take care about some steps are there. So I will wrote about that steps. Okay, about these steps of controlation you will be get your situation to handle. Steps in market analysis. First one is situation analysis. Situation analysis and specification. Situation analysis and specification. The second one is collection of secondary inputs. Collection of secondary input. The next third one is conduct of market survey. Conduct of market survey. The third next is steps in conducting of simple survey. So here what we are discussing in these three steps to know about the market analysis. If the situation is not good so much about your product, so at the time of moment how you will be get to know about the situation of your product. So you have to plan one survey, and you have to go in that market and observe how you will be fail in that product, which type of technique you have to adopt or you have to create to sell your product. So you have to remember, you have to think and then implement. So if you want to implement, if you want to grow up, you have to go on that market and you have to observe which factors should be there in that product, and that product will be satisfaction of the customer. So you have to observe these things. So these three things you have to observe or do while market analysis. Okay, the next one is The result of information can be vitiated by some you have after that finding this observation, and in that market the market authorities are there, so that authorities levels will give you the result of information about that your product. Non-representativeness of the sample, questions lack precision and accuracy, failure of respondents to comprehend the questions. What we are saying here means the question is asking after in that result, if you are failing in that to sell that your product, the results of the information can be vitiated by, first one is non representativeness of the sample. The second one is questions lack precisions. About the precisions, you are maintaining the lots of questions and accuracy. Third one is the failure of respond to the questions. If you are observing a good about your product in that market, or you are handling the situation you will be get good advantage. If you are not handling the situation of the market of your product, or you are not collecting any secondary inputs, or you are not making any survey, the it will give it will be give as like a result will draw back. Generally common thing is if you are not focusing on that product, or you are not doing well about the customer satisfaction, about the market represented, so you will get a disadvantage about the product. What will you will be get like means non representativeness of the sample. The samples are not need not to be represent like different samples you are taking and routing on that product, that samples are no need about that. So that told lots of samples will create a dissatisfaction of the customers. And if the questions is asking to you the about the regarding the product customer side, you are not giving the answers, that is also a failure response to the questions. So these are the result will comes if you are not focusing on that product. Sometime you will be get some problems. So if about that product, so what will what problems you will be get. First one is heterogeneity of the country. The second one is multiplicity of the languages. Third one is design of questionnaire. So these are the problems you will be get sometime. Heterogeneity of the country, about that heterogeneity level, your product will be good or not, about regarding our country, multiplicity of the language depend, if the customer is not understanding your language of that product, and because of you don't know about that your product, if he or her or she, maybe other person is seeing your product, and he is not understanding about that product what you are selling, so or he is not uh, interested in that design also, if that design is not good level. So these are the problems you will be faced, so you have to take care about these problems. Okay. So next one is demand forecasting levels. Then forecasting levels, some demands are there. The demands is quantitative method. You have to do two types of methods are there to know about that the level of the quantitative: time series methods, causal modes. These are the different demand forecasting methods. I will tell you about that. Next is the financial and profitable analysis. Okay. Next we will discuss about that financial and profitable analysis. Financial and profitability analysis. The estimated of financial profitable may be prepared along the following lines. About the estimation of financial profitable analysis, some important points are there about that financial analysis. We will read about that total. If you want to remember this financial and profitable analysis is an easy way. So you have to remember the symbols A, B, C, D, E, F. Every symbol having a specific region in that behind. So I will tell you later. First of all, see that how many letters are there in that. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. So these are the O, P, and Q. These are the letters are there about the specific regions to find the financial profitable analysis. So how many letters are there? If you want to calculate, you will be easily get 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. 17 letters are there. In that 17 letters, what are the behind reasons are there? So we will discuss about the reasons. if you wanted to know the financial and profitable analysis, how much the profitable analysis is there, how you will be get that profit, and how much the quantity you are getting. So if you want to know as per the standard level, you have to do this, because of you are working in any organization or else you are making any organization, you have to take care of this all things. The first one is cost, cost of production. While you are making any product, you have to know the first estimation cost of product. Okay. Next, total administrative expense, means ads, or convey to the customers or tell to the customer, or publicity of the product. So that is your, and greeting of the customer, total administrative expense. Next, total sales expense. The C is total, how much total you sales expense, means while you are selling 10 tons of your 10 tons of your product, so that 10 ton of product will not be easily carried out or carry forward to the customer. So you have to give the transportations to the customer, so that transportation will make some cost. Okay. The next, D is royalty and know how are payable. And know how payable, means D is royalty and how you, and know how you pay a payable. What means